I have to go like, or had to rather. Okay, so I don't know. This episode came into what we need to like continue from where I stopped, and as the trenches we have, there's no lights. I don't know where they're going to bring. Mm, what was I going to do? When I said start this thing, yeah, share something to someone. With someone like that. Mm, mm, Yep, done. I think I got some notification on Slack. Yeah, the battery is on so-called best battery life version or battery saver rather. Because I don't want my stem to die and I didn't connect my speaker to my devices because it's going to bring battery more. Even in the trench. Okay. All right. Oh, this was what I did last time. Romina, thank you for resting inside. Oh, I forgot to even tell her that, yeah, we need to do something to Europe in the file. She needs to edit. Okay. Yeah. It's actually correct. That's what she needs to do. Like, let me find the line. Sheets. Because it's the last line. It's the last, just like, yeah, it's line, what they can, line 40. Yeah, line 40. Let me check. I was doing something. Yeah. It's possible to check the product and specific custom taxonomy item global card. Uh, actually don't remember. Okay, so the thread I was reading and stay away logging set a category or individual products to the top position first. Hmm. Okay, so this thread from days ago, exactly like 6 days ago. Top of what previous start, let's say you need to share the product previous, create the code, what we see by categorizing the right, for example, command community, I can tell you just adaption. It's a correct approach. And you know, so when you just filter that category at the top of the normal shop groups, like the order by attribute. Example, when you set order by click, if you can't hear me well, also, sorry, it's apart. It's not my fault. It's not like, and oh god. Okay, when you set order ID, wait, you're gonna set category and product to show the first, the product from other categories come below. It's not one star because see the product of the name that oh makes sense. I'm preparing what I'm not going to like it. I'm not sure if it's just create a regular WordPress template. Um, Things that you like to make to commercial page. Archive products. Let me check. Um, WooCommerce. I'm cracking my neck since God. And true, my neck pain has gone. My neck pain has finally gone. I don't know what happened that day. And let me see. Okay. I think I should add it to my thing. Because this is basically just me, WooCommerce GitHub. Basically just me talking to myself. Just in case I say anything that might offend someone with the whole council saga. WooCommerce slash WooCommerce slash WooCommerce. Products, WooCommerce, mm, templates, templates. Then I think everybody likes it. Templates. Then yes, aha, Upnepa. Don't worry. For those of you who can't relate, you can't relate. Let me just explain anything. Templates. Then you said archive. Okay. True, it's correct. So what it just has to do is, so what do I tell it? Yeah, I'm lost. What does he want to do? How would it look like if there is an option in the backend that will configure that? What are you trying to configure? Wait, look, Penta. Can I brief you on what's going on? Jesus, do I even know what's going on? I'm just literally living my life. Basically, it's happiness canteen. God, I beg. Keep explaining myself. The WordPress, nothing from WordPress happiness, but it's basically just me scouting through WordPress communities, most especially WooCommerce and WordPress, because like those are the only two. Those are like the major two I like to do. But I think I've tried entering paid membership for. I don't know how their Slack works. Or I tried accessing it one time, but I think I don't know if it's paid. I really have no idea. I wanted to like get into it when I had issues tweaking the upload, but I didn't get access. But I would love to get access to that one too. So I'm just monitoring what like I have. So it's basically me moving from different communities and searching for issues that people have and see if I can solve them. Most of the time, I can't even solve. Like there's so many great issues. So many. I think that's why I love this Slack. Like issues you wouldn't think of. Someone would just bring it up and you're like, wow, this even exists, this problem exists, or this problem could actually exist. So I try to solve the ones I can solve and that basically it. And me talking to myself too randomly most of the time actually. Like I'm doing now. Actually most times I don't even expect like having any viewers. Just I just feel it's me talking to an invisible crowd and it seems nice. Okay, let me be like those YouTube people, be like, like, subscribe, and oh my god, I can't do that, please. If you want to subscribe, if you want to like, precious iCloud. Oh, that's my Skype. See, is that should I open that here? I don't think I can open that here. So I have to close it. Probably just open it on that device. Really drag my neck. And so I think today I'll just be doing mostly testing. I just want to see what this guy means by this. How do you look like if there's an option in the back of our configure that? Oh, he wants to build. Okay, now I think I get it. He wants to build like, yeah, I have one list now. True. Okay, so he wants to build like um something for the shop owner or manager or whatever. And obviously for them to set stuff on their own. But I can't really answer because I'm not really setting what and what's actually going on. Although he gave an instance, or but it's possible. Just It might just be tricky, and I don't think I have time to think through it. Let me see. Quick questions. I think I made this today. Yeah, I think it's so difficult. Keep instead. Check the product has. Oh, this is where I want. If possible, check the product. If the product has a specific custom taxonomy, I global card. I wouldn't know unless I variable dump a cart object. Yeah, I still use WordPress, but still do. Saved my life when I was coding on a very, should I say weak? Okay, that laptop was not weak, but I'm kind of really weak. I ran Android Studio and like that was the end. Mm, let me see. I don't think I need to run this. I was running this for something. Two child functions. I can use my. Now I forgot it. What would I do again? Yeah, I'm to variable dump the cart. So let me check if. So since there's light, should I plug my speaker? Do I need to? What do you think it again? So I want to check the cart object and WC cart. Mm, there was something I run. I could check the cart object. I basically just basically does is find a hook that. So let me check this WooCommerce documentation. Basically, just find a hook that. Um, let's see. I don't know the report. I do not think it displays the. I do not think it displays the custom. I don't think it displays custom taxonomy. I do not think so. Well, let me give it a shot. Let me just search for WooCommerce cartoons. So this way, the cartoon that I easily get the yeah, I can easily get the cart object and just dump it one before cards. Do they pass? What of the arguments? Okay, I can just do that. So WooCommerce before cards. Well, my function will click it. So let's see. What did I go to here? I think I was helping someone run something. So WooCommerce before cards. Let me just sharply. Before cards. Enjoy. I'm just in the chat. You have to get back to work. Pushy working class. Unlike me. Who come out before cards? Not me trying to comment this function. I think. let me see. Variable don't WC pattern. Okay, the good thing about this is, okay, let me use this to now know the WC dot, let me see something like cart contents. Yeah, get cart contents. So that's what WC dot get cart contents. I get confused at times. WC dot cart contents. Yeah. So let me just go to a random. I think my site is, let me turn on my WAMP. Turn on my WAMP server and I actually need to get better check code. This thing is killing my neck. So my WAMP server should be on. Hold on. Okay. So my local Wi-Fi is using the same port 8C. I don't want to change my WAMP server. I don't know why. I just don't want to change it. But I want to change the ports. My local Wi-Fi is the same thing. I've not had time to like check. I've not had time to like check it. Username password. Yeah, everybody can see the password. If you want to access the site, yeah, great. Mm, now, I think my WAMP will work. We'll start. Let me restart. This is my config for some reason. It's fine. Now I think I should have some product worth thousands of dollars like in local. Control to this. What the hell? Why is it showing? How can I turn this on completely? Why is it showing this? Uh, let me see. Yeah, there's something that runs in the background that I don't know. Please, I'm never going to change my. I'm never going to change my ports update there. It's meant to just show my. Yeah, much more better. I tried this stuff. Oh, but my WAMP was not working. No wonder. Yeah, so my WAMP is back. I'm still going to check on later how to change my local my ports, how to change the port number, this thing, local by flying or local is listening to. There we go, this is no rubbish. Mm-mm. Why is this thing slow? Well, while we're waiting for so long for this, let me even check the WordPress community. Wow. We had a feedback for our plugin. Having respect and users say very unacceptable words that they feel. I might take it. I don't know why my stuff takes the other. Don't let you see results. It just can be made me waste my time putting up forms, wasted people's time. What's talking with this? Fill form, start form alternating for WordPress. As soon as I'm using what you have costed me money, I'll pay for a plugin I want to install. Rather, you just a rock or where you just try to not be able to pay and trust them to pay for your stuff. If you want to charge, that's what I'm making. You don't be that shit. Wow. Have a lot of users already for the free version on email. Notifications are just enough for their business. Full funds, free version on WordPress and the email system, especially message. However, please let me know if you have any suggestions on how. Best in customer care. This, well, some people are just, well, I get, okay, I won't say I get the fact that it's angry. Maybe because of the money wasted or the money lost or something. It's really, really, really upset. Or, I don't know. I really don't know. People are just, they are different people, they are different kinds of people. So that's all I have to say. Call WordPress comments. I was lost at first. But this is basically just WordPress. There's nothing much going on here today. Yeah, I think the weekly meeting is on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it's on a Wednesday. Yeah. So am I cracking my neck? Let me just go to uh still on this. Let me go see this one. Did I get the good name? Why is it not showing? Add action, no command before card content. That's weird. Oh, did I say before? Okay, it's not the wrong book before cards. Before cards. Okay, save. It should be it now. WC cards. Why is it not? The book, WC cards not defined on the cards. Am I calling the wrong one then? One sec. So why is it not? So when I work with this thing every day, and sometimes I just forget the function. WC cards. Um, it's- Okay, I thought there was a function called WC cards. Oh, so it's WC card, not get cards. Hmm? Yes, this should work. Um, oh, ah, I used the wrong thing. WC is the function, not WC card. No one does it. WC cards. Wonder. Cards. Content. So that should do it. So it shows my quantity. That's something complex. What else does this show? There's no more. It's very private. It's weird. There's more to. There's more to this. What was this question again? No, I don't think it's possible. But what you could do is to get the card data, then get the item. Now check if it connects to the, like if it's related to the custom taxonomy. That's what I would do normally. And but directly, I don't think it's possible to get it directly. WooCommerce would not want to store that. But again, still not sure. Okay, let me see this. Here's a trick plugin I want to make but with the WooCommerce payment. Oh, yeah, this plugin is, I don't know, a lot of people complain. It's not, I don't know what they were doing, really. Um, mental pool, when I want to make it, this, oh, this is not, okay, this is not orange swipe. It has a similar, I want to make it video, who's going to take those? How can we do that? I have no idea. Um, it should be, there should be some HTML event to this many JS. Let me just find my last that so that's it's always good to ask so that I won't waste the time just wondering. Uh, so seriously, so I'll be so like do this practice right in some place site works. I don't know people set up right the set of the right hooks. Okay, then on the site, is it's possible to buy articles and also to take our subscription. When we take articles and the subscriptions, the file is sent to our subscriptions. At least some people are doing company. Internet user takes an article, a subscription, an article, and a sub. At the end of the subscription, there are several scenarios. The automatic payment is successfully completed. Which hook should be used for this? Those is not scenario payment or not. You know, you don't come out with it. Automatic payment is unsuccessful several times and then it is carried automatically successfully. Well, WooCommerce payment complete. The complete, there's a, is this the name of the book? Let me check. Is this the name of the book? Most times when I get stuck overflow, I end up, I don't know. Some reason I just don't do WooCommerce payment complete. Mm, when payments completed, exactly. So I think the WooCommerce payment complete should cover everything. And so, so that answered it. So what does he want to do again? One thing for a subscription, you must send a CSV. Okay. Wait, this one, wait, this one, wait, wait. Automatic payment is unsuccessful, and then let me just quote Hilda. WooCommerce payment is expired. Exactly, expired when payment is completed. Expired when the payment. I don't know if that would help him, but I got it blind to say. This is I don't know if that was helpful, but well, if it's not, you give more details. So I have a question about selecting duration of the product page. I would like to say you choose an option voice, voice option. Choose an option voice and set the automatic selection for the first combination. Hmm, have I done this before? Yeah, I have. But okay, this can actually be solved via JavaScript. But in cases whereby there's a JavaScript error, yeah, it's trouble. Thinking of how one can use hooks to do it. So I always like to make JavaScript last resort. I think the reason why I do that is WordPress, different WordPress plugins, I mean different WordPress users and sites always have quite a number of plugins installed and anything. So when you're working with JS, you just have to be okay, not you, me. I always try to be careful when I'm working with anything that JS solves because especially when it's like for random people because they could have some PS issues on their site and that will just kill your effort. Um, although most times they don't have, but some cases I've seen some cases whereby some sites have some few red PS issues and just messes things up. Choose an option voice. This meant, well, I don't know. What I'm reading this is that choose an option. Choose an option. Set the automatic selection of the first combination. Let me see if there's something like that. WC pre-select variable, pre-select relation. What's it trying to do? Okay, sometimes I read it a few times, not every time. Musically pre-select first in stock value in e-commerce product drop down. As you can tell from the title, I try to automatically pre-select the first in stock value in. I hope my stuff is very clear because my internet is kind of shitty. Uh, Try to automatically pre-select the first in stock value in WooCommerce variable product. So currently, I'm using the code below to select the first variant, but I need this code to select the first in stock variant. Okay, WooCommerce drop down variant options are there's a good possible for almost everything. Another reason why, okay, I think I mentioned it before, still the same reason why I love it. Callback function only contains ads. It's a long answer. The callback function and doesn't have any return. Probably the only answer. Yeah. Um, oh, it's still the guy that answered it as well. Okay, no, it's not. Sorry. Callback function only contains ads. Yeah. You have access to product variable object. Based on that, you can look to the description and the version items. You can get the product variation object. Exactly. The use of test stocks equals and then damage equals. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So, mhm. So now we go to e-commerce. This is a WordPress Facebook React Native release version 0.68. Wow. Is it okay? If it's a WC product variation, then it gets stock status and if product of stock, it does equals in stock. Option click or great. Ah, option key, add options, option key. I insert yes. So that gets in the drop down version attribute options and alright. It's also you want to see for that. Finding this guy is kind of like a very good answer. So with this, I think I can provide an answer. And WooCommerce drop-down version attribute options at uh, let me see. Choose an option variation. Yeah, I think I'm looking for. It is another question. What you trying to choose an option variation? Oh, maybe no, not that. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. Exactly, this is actually correct. They really like the eyes. This guy was on the WooCommerce channel, but I don't know for some reason doesn't say anything. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. But most of the times, the major folks who answer WordPress and WooCommerce questions are mostly like is it Lloyd, like Aztec and whoever the writer is. Yeah, whoever the writer is very active there. So let me see. I'm not sure this great channel. Um, maybe I've seen I saw this yesterday. So why is this showing? Okay, I think it's this one. Saturday, 7th of May. Wanted to add a short film. Who serves me so? Anyone idea about how to create a filter product site? Ah, filter product. Let me take down to the next slide. Where am I now? Okay. So let me see. Let's see. So let's choose code. Um, so he wants to. I want to see what is this. Wrong. Yeah. Mm, I need to know those things. I think anytime what I need to do is variable down the arguments and see what it produces. Yes, that's what I need to do. Let me just copy the code here. Then this might destroy the HTML, but let me just. Then I need to go to my shop page that has trying to see where I have a variable product. Mm, to variable product. Still don't get why this is my variable product. There are more prices for my products. Ah, my local environment is so annoying. Coming soon. Oh, not my stuff. Ah, it's one that has a. Can you sort by variable products? No, they can't. And I don't want to go to the admin. I'm just going to waste my time doing this. And yes. I'm really gonna spend 40 minutes doing a web page. Okay, I use it. So I create 6. Ah, okay, so products, those product were the product. I was thinking it would be something a bit different, like where I would be able to where I'll be able to like set the selected. This is weird. Um, Let me see. Ow. There's going to be something different where I'll be able to like select. There'll be like a selected attribute. Yeah, like for the front end. That was what I was thinking. Just, okay, put down relation. Let me see if I can get something like. Let me see if there's some WT. We select the best option or drop down evaluation. Let me see if there's automatic selected the stock value. Which I think I've opened this before. Yeah, I've opened this before. Thanks. Mhm. Oh, so my answer was basically here. Really. My answer was basically here. Okay. So from this guy's code, what I need to do is just what I need to do is in my case I want it to look through. I want it to look through. I'll just say double slash. Why is this if statement here? Is it not always? I mean, drop down variation is always a variable product. Let me see something. Ah, too long. Uh, too long. It's always a variable product. So why is he asking that question? I really don't know. Well, I think what I can do is so based on the ask, what does it? Let me see. What does it? Okay, array options then product. The array option has three. Let's see. Select we go. Not selected in this dot. That's weird. On my dump is not showing everything. Or maybe you can like add selected options. So what I could do here is just function. What I'll do is get the think, think, think. Ow. Okay, I'll get the option key and my answer was literally here throughout. I didn't even know. So I'll just get the add. So what I'll do is I'll get the option key. Why am I finding hard? I think my ad selected is basically just option 0. Yeah, since it's the first element. Ah, do I need to write? No, I don't need to write any stupid. Excuse my language. I don't need to write any uh I don't need to write any plugin for this page. It's too tiny. I'll just put in a gist. Selected 0. So this will give me. And why do I have the ability to select an option on the shop page? Did I set that right? Well, a local environment is just weird. Selected L. Okay. Let me see. Why is still asking to choose an option? So it's selected. Yeah, selected based on the code I'm seeing. It's selected. And let me remove this and see what happens. So I don't know why it's not selecting it. No, this thing is right. Why do I have 5 errors? When your price is being against error devices shut up. That's weird. You know what? Let me just go to the single page. Let me see. So choose an option. It's not selected now. So once I return this, let me see. Yeah, it's selected. So he also wants to disable the form. So this is one. He also wants to disable the form. Yeah, that's what it says. Like simply choose an option for set your command selection place combination. Place combination. So that should still work for everything. Place combination. Then is there a hook to disable? It should be a hook to disable. Um, should be a hook to disable. Disable duration. Choose an option. Drop down. Ow. I was lost. I first thought this was an advert. I would like to run it from the drop down operation because you know what is this is different. It's trying to remove the drop down. Doing this thing. So from this I should be able to find the closest street. I don't think I want to go through 2,228 lines. Okay. If I get anything to disable oh, this is where this hook is used. So, and then okay, so what we could do is we could use this to disable. Okay, this has the select ID. We can use this to add an element to this is a tricky hack. What I could do is just to string replace select that select tag, then I would now add the same keyword. But then that could be tricky and I don't feel that's actually it. So wait a sec. Add filter. Well, HTML and args are the arguments. So let me just do this function. Taking disable WC zero duration drop down. Yeah, this is much more better. So let's copy this and here and 10. So argument, so that's 2. I can bring my function up. I always feel comfortable writing it this way. So I'm returning HTML. So I'll basically just do the lazy way out. I'll just do something like string replace, sorry, This. Select. The reason why I used that tag was obviously that's the only place where you find. I'm targeting the first like the select tag itself, so I just use this can replace with um, select. Ah, ah, ah. Select disabled. So this solution is kind of not so friendly. It's risky. I feel it's risky because I don't know for some reason select could already have disabled and or if you already has disabled, you want to use this. So yeah, I think that's fine. So let me see. What do I do? Although that choose an option for some reason it's not working. Wait, how does HTML hide? Wait, I think I just put things. Let me see. What's the first argument for this? HTML. Oh. That's the problem. I declared the HTML again. So what I was meant to do was, can you imagine this structure is not even correct? String replace, then the string. I literally forgot that. HTML. Yeah. So I was lost. I thought HTML removes disabled select statement or select tag. Let me see. Yay, and it works. So, for this choose an option, I really don't get why it's not working. Let me try another browser. Um, Let me try another browser. Let me see. Yeah, it works here. Can you see? Can you see? Browsers are annoying. Why is it not working on that one? It works here. So I've solved this issue. I'm so happy. Let me whine in. No, I'm not whining up it. I don't know if it's from maybe Norway and whining is like so good, like you kill someone for it. No straight to the shower. Cannot do mention on that person. No. There was I don't know, I was feel so happy when I saw people. So let me just add it to my list. It's not every plugin this time, don't worry. I'm tired of doing any plugins. And um so what's the just description? Disable. So I'm really trying to do something whereby I just bundle up solutions for like record solutions based on what people have asked. And I think just the good of the good thing. Probably going to use it because I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use any other thing. Not me writing. Let me see. So the first one, what does the first one do? Just let me just document it properly. Uh, these are like VS Code. I don't need to be doing everything manually. Oh God. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I was so annoyed. Okay. So basically just disable Duration drop down. I used to be a school here. Then my parameters, string, HTML, then second parameter, I think ads, yeah, it's an array. So that's ads. I remember when Jote was like the only, like, I'm so broke, yet the language I use is dollars. Like, that's how many years it was actually very funny when she said it. Return string. Simple variation drop down. So I'll just add what it does. And yeah, that should be it. Add stable attributes. That's stable attributes to select. Yeah. Oh, look at me. I told that guy good news and I've not given him reasons why it's good news. Filter. Added one is optional if you just want argument, but I don't know. I just like. So, like I said, I always use prefixes for most functions that I give to people just in case, just to avoid clash of them, clash of the titans. And if they have my function, I don't think I've ever written my function prefix that has the same thing. It's possible, but it's not in something called so. Okay, so what this one does is basically just, let me just copy this again. Stress, unnecessary stress. Okay, what does this do again? Select, okay. No, this won't be the function name again. This will be select first option, first variable option. I think that's correct. Option. Then this one returns an array, not a string. Then, yeah, sorry. Look, I deleted the wrong thing. Okay, what should do it? So the first one, I think is it's so weird. So unless where am I going? Why do I have to type the file name? Let me just delete. I don't have time for that. I'm tired of PHP. They actually add files. Should I make it a separate gist or just I make a separate gist or just one? I'm thinking. Well, then that one, well, I could just make a general gist whereby I literally drop random WooCommerce and options or functions. So that would be really stressful to like look through. I think it should be separate. This is why I need people to like give me suggestions. I think it should be a separate list. I don't think because it's not every. I'm thinking of it. Okay, if I put two functions here, I'll have to add another file. Obviously, I'll add another file. Then this file will have this one. Then the second will have. But then this description would not really. I want to make it separate. So each just description says what it does. Remove. Maybe it's remove on its own. What does it do? Disable WooCommerce product duration broke down. Duration. I don't need to tell them to add this to their functions or page. It's just common. It's just normal. Or just in case, I won't say that it's when I'm using it, I'll just tell them like add to your function page. So mm, that's my popular saying. I always scare people with these are your risk. Like become a drag me. So yeah, that should do it. Putting a child's team. No, the child teams. And a teach people. Nah, copy code and put this. Yeah, that should help. Because okay. That's the first one. Then the second sounds very cool. Then this live stream on Twitch. Oh, that's true. Lara. I thought I was starting this stuff. Let me even send that to you. I uh, French live. So too boring, but not so bad. Let me get back on link. Uh, someone is calling me, and my phone is bad, so I can't really see who's calling me. Mm. Ah, okay, so where was I? Yeah, so just a let's see. uh, Okay, did I save it? I'm lost. I thought I saved it. Okay, so that's yeah. So something is contents can't be empty. I just finally. So why is just prevent me from clicking the button? Psst, best included. Oh, that's true. This notification has been here for so long. I think there was a time I think there was a time one could try GitHub Pro for was it 1 year? So I just stopped until it died. Since then, since then I just like haven't disabled it and I don't even know. I just left it. So that display is always there. Let me see. So for the second one, it's basically just let me create another gist for it. And I'll just share the gist with you. Let's need this, need this. Thank you, the PC file of page. Please don't tell me I can't have same file name with different lists. That won't be fun. Okay. So what does this do? Select the okay, pre-select actually. This pre-select pre-select first duration option. Yeah, select mm, WooCommerce first option. Yeah, I don't think I have so copy should be cut down. Gloria must not be proud. Copy it. So I can share this with him and let me see. This is where I posted good news for me. So this is the first option. I hope it generates the I'm always waiting for that one to like. No, I'm not going to make it better. Uh, okay. The second one. I didn't even explain it, I just sent links. So what am I going to do next? It's already 1 hour, 17 minutes. I think I have just like 20 hours per month for this thing. If I'm really using, if I've used 4 hours already, Jesus, I don't have so much episodes to like do for the month. Well, I doubt that the amount of episodes I will do will be going to like use up space. See how it goes, sharp. I think that's like those are like the issues but this why still have I don't think there was any YouTube web request. Hmm, I have no idea. I've never used Salesforce, Salesforce. Listen, is anything going on with WordPress? So that's true about Lara. I actually have no, I don't know how to pronounce her surname well. Lara Stench or something. So it's a very nice person actually. I think there was one day I just hopped into the core CSS mixing. That's for WordPress core. Then she was, I think she was heading the, I don't know, there's something they do. I'm trying to remember. Something they do. I think it's each person can, I think you can, they shuffle leading meetings. There's a name they call it, I've forgotten. But there was a particular meeting, I think it happens Thursdays by 10, or let's change it. Happens Thursdays by 10 p.m. That's my time zone. That's this one, Nigeria. I always, the reason why I keep remembering is anytime I feel like sleeping, I just see a notification, call CSS meeting. I'm like, oh, God. But then I just hop on it sometimes, and she was there. Then we're working on some. They were, I'll say deal because me, I wasn't really doing much. I think I just downloaded the environment and did some basic tests. because I was so lost. I'm still lost. And yeah, before I was checking, what was I even saying? And I shifted something else. So yeah, so that's how I got to, should I say know how? That's how I got to like start chatting with her. And I just realized she was a like core contributor to the for the CSS section. And it's not just like most CSS I've been doing. It's actually pretty advanced CSS because obviously it's for WordPress. Yeah, they have literally a lot of sections and probabilities to cover accessibility and all those stuff. So it was totally different from the CSS I had seen. Like it was just so weird for me. Um, that was how I started talking with her. Yeah, remember right. So that's how I started talking with her. Then she sent me one of her videos for, I don't know. The only thing I can pick in that video was she was writing tests for CSS. I was just like, wow, like just wow. So I really don't have anything. This one deals with bots, yeah, all bots. It's always committing to WordPress, like always, anytime. Once it's any day, 1 a.m., 2 p.m., 7 p.m., I'll just see. There was a time this thing was turned on like throughout. So I was always getting notifications and it was always set this begged me, how to pronounce it. But it was like he's always committing to WordPress. I'm like, "God, it's just so much." I think was it yesterday, Saturday, WordPress, I was checking WordPress contribution handbook. Yeah, because I was trying to like let me just see if I can why I can start it. Although I think they have their core meetings for beginners on Wednesdays. But I always miss it because of my Christian meetings. So very hard for me. I don't think I'll ever attend. I can just maybe scroll up and see their messages. That's all. I think the only thing I did, there was one time I did one ticket stuff. Hey, did I create a PR? I can't remember. I just did something one time. That was during accessibility meeting. I'm in so many groups, I know, so many channels rather. It's called PHP. I hardly follow this one. My first time seeing it. It was last active April 10, 29th. Oh, that's like last, no, that's 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. These are always lost when I read the whole stuff. It's just so tiring. What am I going to do next? So I think I want to run some tests. Did I take a break? How do I take a break? Right, clever. I don't know, but I'm to run some tests. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm to run some tests. Let me set up local. Local by flywheel and I'm not actually sure that my system. Can't remember. Mm, Let me see. Okay, so another posted an issue with, yeah, I'm still on her main project for some reason. I just like to get it, and I wish she doesn't remove it. So she posted some um another distraction. I'm to run this, but now I've seen something else and I'm going to it. Let me see. So come does C sharp. That's wow. That's nice. So when last did I do C sharp? That was like how many? This reminds me of. I hope I'm not casting this board. If you don't connect, okay, I don't think there's any sensitive information here. SQL. What library is this? DB config. New config. Okay, for me, I think for my C sharp project, I used the MySQL connector. I got it from one guy that was in Aptech, and I used MySQL connector. They wrote some helper classes to run it. But I don't even want to look at that code now because if I do, I'll just cry. That was like that was like 20. That was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago rather. That project was nice. I loved it. I so much loved it. Master Sam. Let's go down. So I think Chromit is doing some I don't know, it's doing a weekly stuff for Web3 push. Will I ever go into that too? I think I should give it a shot, sure. Probably with Rust. That's my only way to learn Rust. It's global. The global mail of the most expensive things in Canada. So, ooh, WordPress VIP March. WordPress VIP compacted plugin. The first time I saw this, I think the first time I saw WordPress VIP was through Facebook. He had one post, and I saw down powered by WordPress. I was like so curious, and Facebook is using WordPress. Funny though, Facebook has this Facebook doc for WooCommerce that a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot, but some people have seen just complain about it, like it has some issues, and I'm surprised. Like, it's my Facebook, what are they doing? Maybe I feel they are just not paying attention to it. Just okay. What's this? This is what happens when I think like I'm going to do something and then I see something I get distracted. So for the UI, sorry, because I is a suite of artificial intelligence developed by sound interesting. Let me say it. It's basically just a news channel for Canada. I think so. So Mission Club member transforming a business. Wow. So make sure tasks, content creations, explain your most valuable content, the most valuable places on your website. And this is it's not AI, it's WordPress. Please forgive me. Let me go through this. Okay. Okay, it's nice. That's right. Should be creating a. I should actually learn how to create a WooCommerce block. React JS is renting if I'm doing it. And I saw this in the app. Oh, this seems nice. Yeah. JavaScript WordPress. Can you put server side render? Um, um, let me see. This one don't. Yeah. I need to. Are there really nice articles on creating blogs for WordPress? I don't really know. I've never really checked. I don't always. The reason why I said articles, most times I use articles. I don't use tutorials. Maybe short tutorials. No, most of the times the articles I just use tutorials. So a blog has. I'm just looking at their structure. It's nice. A blog has a PHP file and it has some PHP files on JS files. Why can't this separate? Why can't this segregate like maybe the JS folder for the JS files? Or obviously the next one out is PHP. I know I've used this before. Registered with PHP. This is the only one option. It's the only one I know. It's the only one I know. Block type. Then you call the directory where the block case is found. Then you return. Yeah, that's all I know. Render block. What's the end for? Oh, what's the end? Hmm. Return namespace plus function. It's probably a namespace. So what does it do? I think this is the one that okay, Michael. Again, I am distracted. Zero. I won't stay in one place. Don't go from one place to another. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. WooCommerce subscription now payment. Yeah, using WooCommerce subscription. That's true. Actually forgot. Anything of subscription related is mostly WooCommerce subscription. Funny thing is, I was going to look at the notice this woman posted, and I know how I ended up here. Focus, 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 focus. Let me just. Oh, wait, this is what she commented on. Oh, yes, I know. I was doing some tests with name and price application using WooCommerce Medic, not the WooCommerce Medic program. I'm making the rest of it. I'm lost. Oh well. Where was I before? Yeah, I'm going tests. So this is my Safari test environment. It's definitely not going to start because need it's working. No? I need to change the what local is listening to. I want to how to how they get the fact that I'm saying this local. But let me just look up my fly. I don't know the former name. Fly out. Look up my fly. Change default ports. Yeah. So change default ports. My data finished. Jeez. This is so terrible. How do I change? Oh, wow. So in order for local to use pretty URLs, what do you mean by pretty URLs? It needs to use port 80. Why? Not port because only one tool can use that port at the time. Local reminders know it's not download. Well, I think I'm fine with since there's no major. I think I'm fine with just switching from port to port. We just I just disable one and so I just disable one part. This. Um, so I'm trying WordPress 6.0. Yeah, to add a new plugin. So add a new plugin. What was it called? I think something like beta testing. When it comes out, the beta testing. Yeah, it's not nice. I mean, he's not bad, rather. Not beta test. Yes. So most major plugins have their beta testing lab. That's another thing. I should actually go into Elementor development. For some reason, at least I've been able to have paid membership in WooCommerce. Then my next stop should be Elementor. After that, I should probably move to Shopify. Yes, sounds weird, but I think I have the Shopify developer tools. Okay, so I'm just not to do this. Obviously, I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, this is what I'm going to. I think there'll be something like never really scared in course. So I mean, you can be those times when I start working with, I'm always so lost. Why is it showing better? What fashion am I? Oh, what do you know? As much as I use WordPress, I barely come to this page. Like, legit hardly come to this page. So I'm like, what am I doing here? This is the wow. This is nice. And the people developing this part are actually trying. Seems to work. So how do I switch versions? This is one annoying thing I do. Instead of me to just Google it, I would rather just scout around till I find my solution. And here I know it has to be in paper. Just has to be in Phoenix. Reading me just this. Oh, I mean, where's 6.0? How do I okay, how do I switch? Let me see. I think if I click on breathing edge, which is it strong, it should be yeah, 6.0. I don't know if that's good UX and just me being dumb. Anyways, let me see. So I'm on 6.0 now, and I can download the plugin I want to test. Um, comment. Let me see. Okay, so my car is asking. Okay, USM is quite old, so this is the first plugin I'm testing. Ultimate social media plus. I think we should have WP data for my. Let me just. Oh no, I've turned off my stuff. Let me just get it here. I think I've seen this. Sorry, I did. I think I've seen this program before. What's in the social media icons? Well, never really used it. So we just seeing that there's one more issue that I skipped for that WooCommerce community. Um, not my fault. I don't even have I don't even have a logo for my plugin. Well, my plugin is last time I updated it was like 2021. So I was thinking I would just see it right up. Ultimate social media icons. Social media icons. Oh, this is it. No, so updated 2 weeks ago. I don't even tell to test something that is. Let me just use the WordPress URL. WordPress.com slash plugins slash. Yeah, I'm just 2 years ago. Are you serious? Was it 2020? Thought it was 2021 that I updated this thing. Like what I say is Tony with last year. Let me see. Um, teammates, social media, icons. Oh, it's the one, but I thought I would see the one is different. Oh, it's the one. This is 200 plus download. Oh. So what am I meant to test here? What's the readme like? Try it out on your free dummy site. Yeah, it's the one. Test the video. Social media won't let you add social icons. For RSS, Pinterest, covering 200 plus, so that's the other click custom share icon. Okay, the plugin has lots of I don't know the premium. It has a premium plugin. Free social media plugin includes the current features consistent. Pick from 16 different words. Pick from 16 different designs for your social media share icons. Give several actions to one social media share icon. Decide to give your social media account an animation. That's our way of okay. So you also subscribe to your email accounts to your social media button. Site display pop-up asking people to follow or share you via your social media icons. There is the history, the steps. Choose which social media icons you want to display. Define what actions your social media icon should perform. Pick design and animation options that count. Blah 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 blah. I'm not the imperial version of it. Let me just mention something. Then you define what shares the icons, you know. Uh, all right, let me try it now. Selection field. you serious? Wait, I can't update. Why is it update field? Am I updating? That's weird. What did I say? Zinginix. Zinginix. I pronounce that Zinginix. Uh, what's she doing? Oh, good to see. Nice. Um, site error. Windows probably before that. I don't understand. Is it? Okay. No, okay, let me try installing WooCommerce. The official, this is so weird. Like, which one is WooCommerce? What is automatic? Oh, this is the WooCommerce payments that works on in US and one other country. Facebook for WooCommerce. This is what I'm talking about. Like, see how bad the rating is. It's for 1 million active installations. What are they doing wrong? And this is the official paper. Everything, things they occur. Things they occur. The, the official WooCommerce paper uploading is rating. Is this 2.1? It's just funny that people's work, but it's just I feel like I don't know. I think maybe I've not really because I've not managed really large products, but I feel like these are badass engineers and like these things should not. Yes, they are always humans are prone to errors, but the product is popular and quite you should not go this wrong. That's why I just feel like a one star. Wow, what did they wrong? And then I saw their code structure is actually there's a time I was tweaking it for Helga, and their code structure is actually really nice. But then I'm just like I just saw the reviews and I was what's this happening? Oh god. Anyways, one moment, I'm coming. Yep, so I'm back. Okay, I think once I'm looking at a break, I just put the notice there. It's just so weird, and they have so shipping tags. They have so bad ratings. Like, okay, let me see if I can install WooCommerce. If this error still shows something is wrong, webmaster. Something is definitely wrong. Mm, let me see if it's also failed. What kind of issue is this? I'll probably have to check. I just hope it's not 6. It can't be 6.0 as giving this issue. Can it? I doubt. I don't think it's the 6.0 giving this issue. I think I would just go with. Oh, please, we can't read the latest daily update too. Okay, let me change to point reviews and see if it works. Uh, okay. So let me try to reload and try to re-add the stories. It can't. It is definitely not WordPress issue. It's probably this local issue. Probably local issue. This is just something that I think. Yep. Maybe it can't be the WordPress issue. Installation failed, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me ask WordPress Nigerian community. Yeah, I know there's a WordPress Nigerian community too. Obviously, well, I used to be active there, but I think I liked the WooCommerce zone because they had various issues that were so new. And I don't know, maybe I just want to explore more. Mm, yes. Yeah, Max. Looks like the response soon. So Probably held out hoping and just she's always every day. Let me just put an emoji. Still needs to do this. Should I set up for now? Right? Not one monthly option sharing on product page unless the customer was directly paying. Change subscription. This basically what I demand what I demand this basically see what she's trying to do is just what I will do if there's no basic click rate or click on whatever way I will just check if on the product I'll create a separate template, obviously, or if there's a hook, fine. So I will check if the customer is a returning customer. If there should be a way to check if a customer has paid for at least one subscription before, then I can now decide to show or hide um the monthly option. Most likely it's a drop down. I think I have a WooCommerce setup here. See, I'm distracted again. Okay, now let me not be distracted. Let me check this because the description for this stuff was test on the app. I didn't even run any test. Description field, blah 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 blah. So I don't want to have to resort to having to download the stuff, then now putting it, like manually on. That would be so annoying. Would call by I don't even have that issue on my WordPress, like my default one manual WordPress installation. I just dump everything. I don't think I need to look at me. Nice. Just installation field. Yeah, this is what I need to just talk about. Can't I? So my preset is looking so weird. This is no one people, but it looks like very blue. After I forgot to tell them what the issue was. I was trying to install the plugin. Trying to install the plugin. Uh, it's not what I'm looking for. I guess I could just make solid for this. I'm not really familiar with this whole local Wi-Fi rule. I have to do I? Why is sharing apply? Okay, I think I have to download it. Yeah, let me just download it. Um, See how slow my internet is. Welcome to my internet. I won't say more than that. Should I wala be this? Why is my Um, good. Since 7 MB. Ah, I feel like ending this session. No, no, I just want to. I still have to change the back, Sha. Let me just download everything now. Just download everything. So while downloading, let me go back to this. Not really familiar with. Is that a dog? That's like, oh, it's not a dog. It's not a dog. I thought that was a dog. Okay. Uh, the reason I always like to help people who have dog pictures, like just have them holding an animal, and I don't know, I'm just moved to help them faster. For some reason, very strange. Let me see. There was okay, community channel. Yeah, yes, this is what. Let's see if it's time zone. Okay, so time zone. It's probably it's still the online. More than one. Trying to show brand name, above product name, on shopping page. I need to if this person saying it's not available in current WooCommerce plugins. Most likely not a developer. So we have to approach carefully before send them a code out crash their site. Uh let me see. Brand name. What's brand name in this context? This the context for this case. I don't think person understands what I'm saying. What I mean is basically like so for WooCommerce you can create so a brand name could it depends on how the person stores their brand name. So their brand name uh could just be a custom taxonomy like taxonomies like category tags and all those stuff. So most times those third party plugins use that thing as taxonomies. Yeah. So that's why I'm asking what's the brand name? But then I hope the person understand me because I just for some reason feel like this person is not a coder or sometimes it might just be okay. And what's I'm thinking of what else to type. What's the brand name in this content? And so not only a solution, it's not really playing with plugins. Let me ask what plugin are you using to display brand name to display brand name for the just be doing with the guys. So once they identify the plugin they're using, most times I just and search for that plugin. If it's not premium, I can get the code base and see how they store it. So for most third-party plugins, my personal guess is always custom taxonomy. So yeah. So it's the last one to download. Yeah, I've checked the error logs for key clues. Sorry, it's not How did this go to? I think I closed it. 4 error. End of script output before headers. The red timeout. So I think it's a timeout. I think it's a timer. I think it's a timer issue. Looking like a timer. Sorry, I'm typing on my WhatsApp, but that's on my second screen, so can't see it. Looking like a timer. Timer issue. Let me see what it has to say. I think another reason why I'm always in this WooCommerce, sorry, WordPress Nigeria is most of the questions I always see okay, but maybe not most. Well, many times when I open the group, it's always how much can I charge for this? How much can I charge for this? And I feel that question is, should I say vague? But yeah, it's good to have a clue, but then there are so many factors that determine what someone can charge for a particular work. Like it really, really depends, and it's so large that no one can really give you an answer unless you just follow someone's price and hopefully you can live up to that price. Sometimes it can be lower, it can be extra. For me, I literally just charged. I think for me, charging was basically based on my mood, the the workload, and those were the two things. I never really considered light, electricity bill, fuel, and all those stuff. So I just focused on my mood. If I like the person, obviously the kind of person, then if I like the vibe of the person, fine. Then the workload, those are like the major things, and time frame also. Life and set up into oh, here's the same question. Okay, I think that's true. This is one to copy. I don't even know why I didn't think of this. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Which one is site error and which one is error? So this has to do with overcreds. Using AFP, blah 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 blah. What is all this? Please don't tell me my plugins are actually activated. Background. Let me check install plugins. That was just before me. This one is installed. That's weird. And I don't think it fully downloaded. Let me change it. I just sense that. I just sense that. Just sense that maybe that header that so-called header that is passing. Maybe that header that is passing is just giving it issues. It's just funny. So when I read this error log, I know you know this one give me 1611. 1611, yeah, that's true. That's a lot. I think I should just copy this and yeah, can't copy from here. From here I'll copy. I'll copy this. So I'll link this to find that incomplete. That sometimes I just this is not possible. It's not talking point yet. I think I'll check down much. Exactly. Okay, 0.618 point. And access is someone where the details the 500 and encrypted. Oh, I thought this was Cardi B. I was surprised. Let's go. So this is so yeah, it's mostly a connection issue. It's a hosting issue. It's a hosting issue. So we did not time out. And this is mine is not error. So I think I'll check that later. If I have any, but then I'm not really sure. It's so risky because I'm not sure if the plugin was. But if it's not downloaded fully, I'm meant to see issues. So I'll be a lookout for that. All this because I'm just so lazy to download from like manually. Yeah, be so much release candidates. What? Release candidate two? Eight? Yeah, RSC. Yeah, most likely test rather, I so much. So let me see what this guy is saying. I keep forgetting. So I'm just telling you on my normal WP, installed on one. I can install. I just set up this local by WordPress 6.0. Um, so it's definitely, like I said, local Wi-Fi relation, and I will just, so let me change to my leading edge. Is it this thing meant to? This is so weird. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if for the UI, if I click on leading edge, other options are meant to come out, right? I don't have to click on save changes before I see this. That's just, I just feel like it's, I mean, it happened, that was what happened last time I clicked on bleeding edge and I didn't know there'll be more other options that'll come up. It's just normal, like if this is clicked and this shows on release candidate 3, how? It's not so, I just, what's happening? So I saw now, what on there? Hello on a reason street. Mm, let me see. I think I'll just note it down. Yeah, I'll just note it down. She just noted down that, let me see if this WordPress beta, WordPress, WordPress beta test thing. Okay. No, use it. Yeah. Please tell me the GitHub. Nice. I've seen this page somewhere before, right? Yeah, on the WordPress group. Use them to. Not how many? Oh, was this? I think this was the old plugin. Yeah, this was the old plugin. So they probably, yeah. She's still active on the WordPress group. I've not really seen. Oh, jeez. I've not really seen WordPress Phoenix. I've not really seen her before. Don't know what you. What is this? I never knew one could. Okay, I knew you could create custom emojis, but I never knew how. So this is actually nice. Mm, so how do you? Let me see. There's no move. So how do you now import it to? How does one now import it to Slack? So this branch is 20 comments ahead of. Okay. 2015. Why am I going back and back? And so she forked it from here, yeah, and she stopped development. The other person forked it from her, then okay. So this is the things. Now everything is just so settings, good settings. Like I say, or like I always say, OP in WooCommerce is in WordPress rather it's just I don't know. I'm looking for the part whereby the plugin the settings page is displayed. So add settings, okay. Uh so hmm, so we had this issue was 3 years ago and um the standard of how to be better. Add ability to update on the plugins better. Strong and area of version of the plugin. Oh, I get what you're saying. So this one would say to be also for plugins. But yeah, this should be we need to set truth all install plugins, past versions, and check the beta testing. Likely need to create settings page, check the plugins to be yeah, she's going to be she's better if it's going to be separate from the investment into this. So we have the list of available cities. Okay, this is a public API, so you just check from here, check one can check the um where is you have the version. So how do you get how does one get how does one get the beta versions? Okay, you don't want to say so okay. The ticket for it. Yeah, still open. A lot of programs in developers utilize data and camera release panels for automatic updates. List so Well, there's some automatic update rules also when it comes to when it's like to the light bulb of testing a variety of different testing environments. Which is one feature that would be nice to have would be configure release channels for different stages of like units like it's gradually roll out automatic updates to users, telling developers to I'm not sure this makes sense. Should I open it in the tab? To this feature, yeah, I well for the automatic update feature, I never use it. That's the thing. I actually never use it. So I can't really say I never really use it because I'm always skeptical. Sometimes some things could some new features could break some new plugin features or new plugin updates could break the site. I mean my plugin was okay, my plugin did not break the site, but it had an issue. It had a major issue where I was displaying some code errors to the front end. Automatic updates is just the one for me to. Well, nobody has said anything about this. Let me watch this. I just think I should hop on this. I think I should hop on this one. It's just like a whole lot of work. It's like a whole lot of work. Mm, let me see. Clock is API. I don't think it's possible. Is it really possible now? I think it's possible because um I keep asking how does one state a better testing on WordPress? Although okay, there's a trunk. Yeah, I know there's a trunk on the stable. There is so there is stable trunk. It's still me. Are you serious? Why isn't it stable version? I would not think that. So I think this version is definitely from the stable tag. Let's see, there's trunk. Okay, there's a trunk paper. Then there's a stable tag. I wonder how this will work with justice info that we have. I really can't see. This is just now, right? That is just now. So last week, but I registered a new post called delivered and I added it to my visitor status. It works perfectly. Sure, what's in this feedback and personal order page where all orders that has status delivered. Mm, oh, for this, let me see what this person says. Exactly. The only way, one way is to override the template, but then shouldn't there be a code because it's talking about it's a plugin, so obviously other people will be using it. So there's no code. Sorry, this shows that. I think this will be better for books. So this will get accounts on that school. Mm, she needs to go to, I feel WooCommerce creative for that. So, yep, let me see. So, yeah, obviously, there has to be a push for it. The one status is delivered by app, but we had an extra column with, we had an extra column with this. This is the WooCommerce account without column shield. Yeah, but the other doesn't now add, what does it add the value to each thing from trying to look for it? Yeah. I'm so lazy to check my own thing, so this is tricky. So let me shift it to the templates. Then this whole slash. I just hope I've been all in the same because I've just been so tired. I found my day. This whole slash WooCommerce slash WooCommerce. I forgot. Select WooCommerce on the WooCommerce iOS. Yay! How many repositories they have? Because I don't know where this with core. Abi. Tell me WooCommerce production. Yeah, I think this is the this is WooCommerce itself. Yeah, it's WooCommerce itself. Interest for WooCommerce. Wow. Let me see. WooCommerce is here. Yay! Broker, yeah. Career coaching, wow. Only four online stores powered by WooCommerce. That's wonderful. Remember there was a time I was so obsessed with stickers. No, I don't even like it. Not like I hate it, but I rather look at it. Senior software engineer, senior software engineer, senior software engineer. Ah, okay, so they specialize in e-commerce, email marketing, payments, mobile API software engineer, senior API software engineer, senior policy engineer, senior software engineer, all senior. Wow. All of them will be done. Design developer, marketing designer, senior product designer, people legal and finance, HR wrangler, senior technical recruiter, director of happiness engineer. I've once applied in this game. I think I applied the day it was ending. Very foolish on me. Corrected yourself too. Yeah, I'm not interested in applying. What is it? So job like applying for jobs. Maybe because I'm scared of the interview process, I always feel I'll never pass it. So I most times not bother. Okay. So I was going to see the templates and see all my account. This should be better. I think I'm going the wrong direction. What page did it show me? This okay, this is my account page order. It's not English for from the structure. Kind of feeling like a bad guy. Um so let me check accounts. My account doesn't for accounts. Yeah, that's true. Someone asked the question. Let me ask her. It was from WordPress Nigeria. I saw it I think 4 years ago. So I'm losing I let me scroll down, down, down. It's on my second screen, like I said, so you can't really see anything. Uh, Florence. Florence. Um, getting sweet. Okay, looks like it's fixed. So, my orders. Okay, yeah, should be here. Duplicated. Oh, wow. Oh, it's no longer used. So, so uses orders of PHP. Exactly. I just felt like she's just better for her to use that. To have another file called orders. Leadership. Is there a folder called short codes? I don't think so. So how do I get Why am I in the trunk workflow? This is different trunk. Wow. Just like they're making it like WordPress. Why am I in the trunk workflow? Yep, shop should be here. I found it. So it uses, I thought they said it uses how much of it? I thought they said it uses other. It's not why so it uses Miss Window where I was looking at accounts. Others were PHP. Some short code. Others were PHP. Oh, it's not a short code. Just use others of PHP. So how do I get stay with to go to cloud? Yeah. Let's put PHP. How can you see there? Oh, they renamed it. Oh wow, that was wrong. Okay, so this is the table head, and this is the table data. What is this pixel feature? As we go to function, so I'm looking at how you can add to okay, even if he adds to the columns, how does he add a value to that side? Okay, so that's weird. Okay, so even if okay, I've added my columns, how do I add the data in respect to that column? Like how do I add a row or the rows in respect to that column? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I'm looking at this for WooCommerce now account now. That's colon ID, then order to action. Oh, so this is the group. Yep, smart. So with this hook, what we can do is just check if the colon ID is equal to whatever colon ID is here. So definitely you're going to be using this. So an array starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, you use names like key names. So other number, whatever it names it. So it's equal to that, it displays this. Brilliant. Brilliant. So I think we come up with this. It's a problem. It was kind of send all that feedback. There's an issue on name your price. Okay, this is also a want to offer another suggestion whereby your plugin is used by different websites. I thought of something right now. I've just written it down. No, I can't remember anymore. Please, okay. Give me some time. Let me try to like just brainstorm. Yeah. Let me just brainstorm. Thinking. Let me see. Mm, um, let's see. Mm, mm, Let me see. Okay. I was literally thinking of what I was trying to write. I think because when I was talking about writing a list of like putting down all the functions and I don't know this one, man. You know, obviously these issues are from because you also follow suggestion remember recordings by different websites. That way, overriding templates will not be more unique. So two hooks that he's going to use to he's building a plugin, so it's definitely a developer. So no need to share my name. So WooCommerce clone hook. Mm, why is there so much space? Oh, I think I should have just done 1 to 3. Yeah, let's do it. Nah, still weird. Yeah, it's better. So the WooCommerce clone does once. And the second hook is the action is what do you mean by as action? Yeah, that helps him. What else? What am I feeling told here? Truth, it's so the notification want to update. It's really nice. Oh, it's good for insurance crystal. Actually, it's for insurance crystal. Mm, I need to clear on days or give up like okay. So here's not the products. Or WooCommerce relation like people say it's not products or it's like it is single. It's like product, obviously. Or WooCommerce variation is equal to current action, and it's not an NYK product. Why is she calculate? I don't get this. She I think she wrote two functions. Why did she just use why did she just use if no product or WooCommerce version and equal to oh okay, I can see the difference, not equal to current version action. Um See, it's the same reflection. So what is this? So display price includes keyword. What do you mean by it's added separately on WooCommerce? What do you mean by it's added separately on WooCommerce as same thing? WooCommerce before article content. Is there a new update? No, I don't really know. That's all. Practice. I'm still going to think over this stuff and what this guy said. Well, I think we need to do going through the this. Very good. Are you sure? Isn't it should be possible now? Oh, so I need to request full screen and then later issues left request. We put into full screen. Permission to enter full screen advantage. We don't promise to use your one element we see full screen. When change. Then the document receives these events. Uh, Coming. 20 seconds. Mm, um, so why did you say without this possible? So you said, yeah, you said me. Um, So why is he saying it's not possible? This is what I thought about. My mind was okay, you just trigger the JS event and basically that's it. Okay. This shows I've actually never seen dialogue anyway before. Okay. Module. Yeah, it's like all these uh features that require a lot of. I remember one that I was doing, I had to read the JavaScript and I think it was a YouTube video. No, it wasn't YouTube, it was one video. So I had to like scroll through the elements to notice some event changes and basically what I was to do was when it's I want to detect when it's playing. I think I was to detect something in the video and then affect or alter the page elements. So I think I was to set a kind of like dark background overlay when something happened in the video. It was working for me, but it never worked for the person I tried solving till today. I was so angry. I think I have it on my repo. Yeah, I should have it on my GitHub repo. I should have it on my GitHub repo. So, basically, it's the PDF written series. Yeah, let me see. It's not- I have when it was thousand long time ago. I did it. How did I fuck this repo? So I did this in 2019. What was 2019? Yeah, I think it's just for Tolo. Let me see. Okay, it's not me that wrote this code. I beg. Why is head doing not the one who wrote this code? What was I to do here? I think I wait, what? Did I wait, this looks like my stupid library. Yeah, so okay, so I think I helped out with anywhere you see the first push. First push is not oh wow, yes, I used my Perky library. So I think I worked on let me check the config. I think I worked on the database to query something. There were some issues they had. So I think I worked. I did. Wow, I did. I think I use sessions here. Issues. I got this quite the slash config. Yeah. Yes, so I used my library to help out fix some DB issues. That's what I remember. Well, I think it was a project with Summit and they're having some glitches. And Andela booked me on. I didn't finish this. Shop alive. Okay, I was trying to copy. How do you work? I think I've deleted Rebel before. Yes, I've deleted zeros. Uh, why did I do this? I have no idea. Translate to English. Yeah, this was Yeah. Oh, really? So 2018, we went through well. I used to be plugging like did. These are old logos. Let me see. I'm serious. And you can't remember all these things I did. And this is my local library too. So many things I can't remember I did. Um, yes, use it. Use it to I search for player outcome. Yeah. So how did I do this? Sometimes I write some really weird stuff. Yeah, this was the plugin, and it always worked for me, but it never worked for the person. For the person, and just the players. Yeah, those days, 2018, this was 2018. I was not angry, but then I was just, I was just, I don't know. Oh, I'm ready to go into plugin for where, let me see. Definitely so create review. I'm lost. How do I do this? I'm trying to view those who start the project, and I don't. Okay, yeah, I think it's, anyways. Yeah, why did I even come back? Okay, yeah, because of this issue. So I still feel it's will be possible, but it just be fully restricted on, as usual, the browser and some other people. Mm, no, this person saying we can help with WooCommerce section downloads problem, trying to hide downloads from emails for the moment. I just need deadlines from class. And this is subscription downloads order. Why did you delete? Do I have the I think I have subscription plugin, so let me try to. mm, Let me try to open it. Um, New window. Um, I still don't know I have WordPress 4.9, and WooCommerce is mm, so what am I going to do here? Ouch. Emails, yeah. So what did we say? Say we deleted something from download plus the sufficient downloads for that. Should we what is it trying to do again? It's trying to write downloads from emails. For the moment, the deadline seems to install downloads none of that usage. If it's an email, we should be able to override the templates. Um, Let me see something. Use the templates email. Never really created it because I think I have email slash admin email order. Yeah, it's definitely inside templates. So let me close this. See PQRST templates and emails. Yeah. So there should be a place where you can see the where you can see the um trying to look for the body. Trying to look for the body. So trying to get the body for at least one particular email and share email order like wait, it's a download plugin, not wait. I think it's a different plugin I'm looking at. Oh, it's an actual. Oh my god, it's a different plugin. I don't have it. That's 9 over additional downloads your subscriber via download products. Why is this? Why isn't this just under WooCommerce subscription? Business strategy, or maybe they have their reasons. Okay, this way should be under subscriptions. Like why the subscribers while maintaining individual listing for each of your downloadable products, having them sold individually via your store. I think I should ask them to speak to support because most premium plugins there's not really much info out there on how to like fix some issues or whatever people have. So, and once you've not worked with the plugin or once you don't have the plugin, it's not so easy to determine a fix a solution. I think is I'm just curious to go to the Shopify community. What are my jobs? How many channels? Isn't there like yeah? Isn't there like a developer channel? I'm not joining them now. I think I'm pressing announcements. I mean, people most times I will not. They have Australia, so most likely people in Australia. They have for each country. That's I don't know. I don't know if they have for each country. That means if someone in Czech Republic has an issue, I will most likely not see it because I don't know. I don't want to do in every single country. That would be tiring. So I feel a lot of people, yeah, development. Um, let me see the spell. Let's see. Oh God. Mm, let me see general. Something like I miss community. There should be something like community. What's hiring the channel? What's this one? I think it was jealous in case. Browse channels. Okay, if you just search online, I just thought it would be like similar to WooCommerce. Uh, oh, that's what share communities. Hmm, nice, technical. Okay, that's enough for now. So, let's see how it looks. So first, introductions from Kids Record channel. Well, back to does WooCommerce have extra channel besides this? I think I mean the major ones. And the good thing with WooCommerce is like it just I don't know if it's a good thing, but it just adds you to a lot of the um channels. I mean, I didn't know of community because I just left the ones they added me to really. You better testing. So, it's not much. Yeah, it's not much channels that will come as. Wow, 20,032 members. That's a lot. A whole lot. That's a whole lot. TikTok for WooCommerce. Anyways, I don't really use TikTok, so I don't know how it works. So mm, let me see. You first ask him, have you spoken to support? Why did I mean spoken? I thought my internet went off that moment. I don't know what's wrong with this. Yeah, when the Slack couldn't send the message, try again. Have you to speak with? Well, obviously, can get that. Have you spoken to? So, most likely, first thing, as I was saying, first thing you do is just speak to support. Then, if it's a complex solution, support will tell you that hire an expert, blah blah blah. Then, you now check, or they'll tell you to do redirect to the WooCommerce community. So some people were most times some not most times. I don't know why I like saying most times, but when some people come to the community, they always say, okay, I was directed by WooCommerce and this, that. I'm pretty tired. Let me see what's going on in WordPress. I'm meant to be testing, I know. I'll probably just continue later in the night. So more like episode 2 continued, and I'll add some better banners. I'm still getting a hang of this stream yard and every single thing. So forgive me if it looks weird. Render cover. This is called PHP. This for blocks. Yeah. Anyways, have a nice day, folks.